Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel again. This is Cloud Institution. We are the best cloud training providers here in Bangalore. So today in this video, we're going to see another one of the AWS real-time interview question on EC2 target groups. Okay, so first of all, we should understand what is EC2 target group and what is the question is all about. Okay, so first of all, let's see the question. So the question can be, okay, so can one EC2 instance be part of multiple load balancers target group? Okay, so first of all, if you want to answer this question, you should be knowing that what is target groups. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you what is target group and how can one EC2 instance be a part of the multiple target groups. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's see over here that. Okay, so let's see what is target group. Okay, target group is nothing but, let's say for example, this is the target group. Okay, so this is the target group and what is this target group? Uh, So what is the target group is all about is that it's the logical grouping of EC2 instances, okay, to route the traffic from the load balancer. Okay, so if this is the target group, if for example you're creating some of the VMs from here, okay, so some of the VMs on here, okay, so for example we are creating two VMs, okay, so the two VMs over here, okay, then we are creating a load balancer over here, okay, so this is the load balancer. So this is the load balancer. So what happens is that whenever the traffic comes over here, okay, so it reaches the load balancer. Okay, so I'm naming it out load balancer. Okay, and then this is the instance one, and this is instance two. All right, okay, so whenever the traffic comes here, it checks the target group to see that how many instances are already there here. Okay, so now what is target group is that it's nothing but it's the collection of the logical grouping of the two instances. It's just like so in the real time real term, if you can see it's kind of creating a WhatsApp group. Okay, so what is WhatsApp group? Even though we have a multiple users, so contact number, we are going to group, so we are going to group the multiple numbers, phone numbers, to create a WhatsApp group, so that whenever we are just sending a messages to that particular group, so it will be distributing to everybody at the same time, right? So the same concept, but not exactly the same, but this is going to be the grouping of multiple instances. Okay, so what are we going to do is that, so it will be, this instance will be part of here. Okay, so this is the instance one. Sorry, okay, so this is the instance one. Instance one will be part of the target group, and instance two is going to be the part of target group as well. Okay, so this is the instance one, and this is the instance two. Okay, so now, so whenever the traffic comes over here, okay, it routes the traffic to load balancer. From the load balancer, it routes the traffic to target groups. Okay, the target groups then see how many targets are there. Okay, these are all the targets, and based on how many targets are there, it is used to distribute the traffic among these two. Okay, so this is what it is. So now the question is, so this instance has already been part of this target group. Okay, now I'm going to create another target group. Okay, now I'm going to create another target group. This is going to be target group 2. Okay, so now the question is, can this instance again be part of this target group as well or not? Okay, for example, if you want to add this instance to here as well, okay, so to here as well, is it possible or not? So can this instance be part of this target group as well? Okay, is it possible? So overall, if you can see, so you can see that it's not possible, but actually it's possible. Okay, so the one instance can be part of multiple target groups. Okay, so we are going to see this really a small thing in demo. Okay, I'm not going to create a load balancer, but I'm going to create target groups. In multiple target groups, I'm going to create two instances. I'm going to see how it can be added. Okay, so now let's go back to the demo of the session. I don't have any running instances for now. I'm going to create two instances. Okay, so I'm going to launch instances, cloud institution. Okay, so the VMs. So, okay, I'm going to create two instances now. Okay, so not only one, I'm going to create two, and Amazon Linux and everything else is default. Okay, key pair. So I'm going to choose the cloud institution Mumbai key pair. Okay, so I'm going to allow traffic from HTTP because if you wanted to enable HTTP traffic from the target group to the load balancer, then it should be very helpful for you. So then launch instance. Okay, so now it is just launching an instance. Okay, so these two are the instances which has been there here. Okay, so let's see by filtering running instances. Okay, so we'll be seeing. Okay, so the three instances I'm going to see with running instances. So I can filter it out three instances, right? So two instances. So now I'm going to change the name of it, cloud institution VM -1. Okay, and then cloud institution VM -2. All right, so I've created two instances. So one is VM1 and VM2. Now let's go. If you want to go to the target group, so I already explained it to you that what is target groups. Target group is nothing but the logical grouping of EC2 instances. Okay, so now the target group, create target group. The target group. So I'm going to give instances. Okay, and the target group is going to be target group TG1, target group 1. Okay, and I'm going to give the VPC. I have only one VPC. Okay, so I'm going to give all this default. I'm going to click on next. So I'm going to choose these two instances. Okay, so guys, please don't forget. So this is available instances, right? So now I need to have a include pending as below. Okay, we need to include these two instances in the below section. Okay, create target group. All right, so now as you can see in the diagram. Okay, so now we have created target group 1. Okay, so target group 1 we have created. Okay, then we have added these two instances here. Now we're going to see, we're going to create, so see here the target is there. Okay, so let's go back to the target group. We have only one VM, only one target group, and then you can see here, so we have two targets. So similarly, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to create a new target group. The target group is going to be, okay, so the instances again, the TG2, target group 2, target group 2. Okay, so now I'm going back to the same next screen. Now as you can see here, still these two instances are still showing. Okay, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add these two instances. I'm going to do as include as pending below. Okay, all right, so I've done what I've done. I did the same thing whatever I did it for target group 1. So now I'm going to create target group. See, successfully created target group 2. Okay, so anomaly detection is automatically applied to all the research target. Okay, so result can view that, so that's fine. Okay, so some kind of notifications, right? So now we have the target group here. So if you can see the target groups. Okay, so target group 1 and target group 2 both are, so it's not associated with any load balancer. Okay, as per the diagram, if you can see, if you want to associate with the load balancers, you can do it, but it is not required for now. Now the point is, so the single target, I mean, the multiple target groups can associate multiple similar instances. Okay, if you can see the targets. Okay, so for the target group 1, we have two instances. Okay, so 0FF and ABA. Okay, and again, if you can go back to the same thing. Okay, and you can see the same instances. Okay, so now see, there is no much difference on the targets. Okay, but if you can see the details, if you can go back to here. Okay, so you can see some kind of a maybe you can see some, okay, monitoring, if you can see here, so you can see some kind of maybe some kind of differences. Okay, see, it's been loading, but in the targets, if you can see here, you don't see any differences. Okay, all the instances can be intact. So this is what is all about. Okay, so having a two target groups at the, I mean, two target groups and adding the instances on the two target groups as well. Okay, so that I hope that answer to the question, right? So can one EC2 instance be part of multiple target groups? And the answer is going to be yes. Any EC2 instance be part of multiple target load balancer target groups. Okay, fine. So hope you understand this concept. Okay, if you go for interviews, please expect this kind of a real-time interview questions from interviewer. Okay, he can ask so many, he'll be testing you whether you really had a hands-on experience or not. All right, okay, so thank you so much for watching, and so please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you like this video, because we'll be sharing a lot of this kind of a real-time interview questions and scenario-based questions in the future. Okay, if you'd like to enroll for any kind of courses with us, please check out our website, and then reach out to this number if you have any questions. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.